You know, after Lost, the main producer, Lindelof, really let me down. And I have to say, for this show, I'm pretty happy with the ending.
I think I'm going crazy. How are you not going crazy?
You're gonna have to hold me down.
If I could do this instead of you, I would.
Leftovers, Season 3. Alright, so The Leftovers Season 3 is the third season of the successful show Leftovers. Now, I watched the first season when it came out, and the second season came out, like, not last year, but the year before that. And I never had watched the second season because I was a little let down of the first season. Because the first season was just so underwhelming, and you really didn't know what to suspect from the show. And then I just, a few months ago, I started watching the second season of Leftovers and was completely blown away by how much I liked it. And then I started watching Season 3 week by week. And I had to say, The Leftovers was one of the best shows I've seen in a while. And like I said in my opening the opening of this video was, I wasn't really happy with the ending of Lost, and the main producer, Lindelof, he was one of the main showrunners of Lost, and he's the main showrunner of Leftovers. So that was my first idea of getting into the show when I first got into it. And I have to say, the show I was completely satisfied with how the show ended. So let's talk about the season of The Leftovers. So basically, the premise of the season is you have Kevin, the main actor, and then you have the characters Nora. They're trying to live their normal lives in Miracle. And Nora finds out that she could maybe find a way to be with her family. And you're having other Danes dealing with the main characters. The main story really revolved around Kevin and Nora. And Kevin's just he's like, I don't know if I can do this anymore. I don't know if he's like, he doesn't know if he wants to live. He doesn't want to die. He's always trying to kill himself because he really can't die. And if you don't know The Leftovers, the main premise of the show was 7 years prior to in the third season, 7 years have happened since the Rapture event, where 2% of the population had just disappeared. No one knows where they went, what happened. And we get some answers of where these people went in the finale of the show, but we don't really understand why, and that's not really what the show is about. The show, in the end, is really about family, how you spend time with family. One of my favorite episodes was, not the season finale, but the episode before the season finale, was that Kevin Sr., the guy who plays Stick in Daredevil, he's telling his son, he's like, you need to find a song from Mr. Sunday to stop the flood from happening, because 7 years is the show has such a
biblical elements to it, because in the Bible 7 days, 7 years has such a high significance, and he thinks the flood's going to happen. And one day it's always kind of really cool is when people expect an apocalypse to happen and it doesn't happen. That's always an interesting thing to do in a movie or a show. The finale of the show, it takes place in the future. You see an older Nora, you see an older Kevin, and it's such a satisfying finale. I don't want to give it away if you've not seen the show. I recommend checking out Leftover. It is such a great show. It's kind of hard to talk to you about without talking spoilers, so I will be doing a completely spoilers review on the DarthEasy show this week on the DarthEasy podcast show, so make sure you check that out. So guys, overall, Leftovers Season 3 did not disappoint. I love this season, and I'm going to give The Leftovers Season 3... Wait, it's only been 10 minutes. Wait, what time is it? Whoa! So guys, if you've seen Leftovers Season 3, what are your thoughts? Comment below, let me know. And guys, if you like this video, click that thumbs up button, subscribe to see more, tell your friends about Easy Nation. All too easy.
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot.